I still don't get how I played this game for 12 hours straight.
You didn't even blink. Pretty sure your Duchy saw more commitment than your laundry.
Rude, but fair. And the worst part, I still want more.
Of course you do. It's like Tetris and Total War smashed into a medieval mud pie.
Looks like Minesweeper dressed in chainmail.
But hey, every tile counts. Miss one lumberyard and boom, your economy faceplants.
Or cows starve, which apparently is now a win condition.
You really lost a war because your wheat ran out?
Don't mock the grain meta, it's serious business. When I first saw the title, I got this weird nostalgic twitch, like being 7 and watching my mom unpack Tetris for the first time.
Oh, baby Lou and his falling blocks.
It was beautiful. Blocks, rotations, clean lines. I know you know the vibe.
Yeah, minimalism, efficiency, OCD heaven.
Exactly. But that sweet little memory, it shattered the moment I realized I'd need to summon every dusty brain cell left over from Total War.
Wait, what? How do you go from Tetris to taxation and troop movements?
That's the thing. Drop Duchy isn't just block stacking. It's feudal warfare with terrain types, economy chains, faction perks, and yes, taxes.
So like Tetris had a baby with a civil engineer and a warlord?
Pretty much. At first, it felt awkward, like someone jammed two game prototypes into the same codebase.
You didn't expect it to work, did you?
Not at all. I thought it'd fall apart in the first 15 minutes.
But you still bought it.
It was. And 12 hours later, I was still placing tiles and yelling at farms.
That sounds disturbingly relatable.
Half the time I played was just launch game on Steam. Regain consciousness hours later.
So it's dangerous.
It's dangerously good. Let's break down why this messy little Duchy builder actually rules, especially if you're into Tetris, Total War, or roguelikes with surprising depth. Drop Duchy doesn't grab you with explosions or cinematic intros.
No heroic cutscenes, no flaming title screen.
Nope, just a real sense of calm. It starts with this parchment-colored map that looks like a monk tried to redesign Tetris.
So you're telling me it's medieval Zen mode?
Kind of, there's this little chip on the board, like something you'd stamp with a wax seal. Scrolls, castles, markets, everything wrapped in warm, cozy earth tones.
Okay, that sounds suspiciously like style.
Exactly. It doesn't scream indie pixel art, it whispers design confidence.
So basically, I went to art school and I brought a scroll.
Yeah, but the further you go, the better it gets. The buildings, the cards, the menus, it all feels more elegant as you play.
All right, tell me the palette's not a disaster.
Clean, warm, balanced. It's the opposite of that grayscale menu meltdown from Night in a Tight Space.
Ugh, don't remind me. Gray buttons on gray backgrounds with gray pop-ups.
Here, you actually want to navigate the UI. Everything feels deliberate, readable, cozy, like it's designed to be enjoyed, not endured.
Wow, a tactical roguelike with actual comfort? Is that allowed?
Apparently, even when I misplaced a tile and tanked my economy, I still loved coming back.
At least your downfall looked good.
Honestly, yeah, if I'm going to trigger a Duchy-wide collapse, I'd prefer to do it in style. Now we're get to the best part, actual gameplay.
Wait, a game with mechanics? In this economy?
I know. In 2025, praising mechanics is almost rebellious. Most trailers just sell cinematic fluff.
Yeah, like press X to feel emotions.
Exactly. But Drop Duchy lives in its loop, and it's deeper than it looks.
Go on, try to make tile dropping sound deep.
Okay, you start on a map of nodes. Each one is its own little puzzle. At the end of each stretch, a castle fight.
So, puzzle path, big fight, got it. Cozy roguelike vibes.
That's what I thought too. It starts simple, drop terrain tiles, collect wood, match stuff. In a nutshell, Tetris with some trees.
A little forest here, a farm there. Vibe check, relaxing.
And then the game flips. You start hearing this little voice. Oh, you like collecting things? Great. Now build an economy. Plan troop formations. Upgrade smarter. Or lose everything.
From build a village to prepare for war in one misplaced turn.
Exactly. Misplace a forest. You block your farm. Clean a line too early. You waste half your wood. Build too fast. Your army is weak. Too slow? You get wrecked.
Tetris anxiety, but make it feudal.
Each node mixes terrain, rivers, hills, forests, with building tiles like barracks, farms, and markets. It's not just survive, it's solve under pressure.
Okay, that actually sounds hard.
Clear a full line, you earn gold, wood, food, maybe some rock, depending on what you burnt in the process.
So you're farming resources by demolishing your own layout?
Exactly. Efficiency is a distraction in the most satisfying way.
Brutal, productive, I respect it.
And then comes deck building.
Let me guess, pick a card, any card?
After each node, you choose from 3. But it's not just about grabbing power. It's about planning. Boost economy, stack synergy, patch defense.
So every card is a trap unless it fits your plan.
Exactly. Then you get hit with the tech tree.
There's a tree? In a tile game?
A full one. Complete in-run challenges, earn points, and unlock more stuff. New cards, mechanics, even factions.
Let me guess, one of them is University of Making Your Brain Hurt.
There is a university, actually. Gives you cards like cheaper upgrades or bonus gold per cleared line.
Of course there is.
Then there's Faith, a whole system of passive bonuses and new decision layers.
This is sounding illegal. Too many systems.
And somehow it all works. Nothing feels tacked on.
So it's a strategy lasagna.
Tiles make resources. Resources upgrade cards. Cards unlock strategy. Strategy becomes obsession.
And obsession becomes 12 hours of your life.
One tile, one card, one more run.
I need to lie down.
Let's talk war. One of the best twists in Drop Duchy is pulled straight out of Total War. You're not just managing buildings and resources, you're building an army.
Wait. So it's not just farming and matching tiles? You actually go full battlefield mode?
Exactly. You've got 3 unit types, swordsmen, archers, and infantrymen. Each one counters another.
Classic triangle of doom. Let me guess, build the barracks, train the boys, crush the enemy?
Sounds easy, right? And it is for about 20 minutes.
That long, huh?
Then the game drops the shield. Recruitment suddenly becomes a layered puzzle. You're placing military buildings on specific terrain for bonuses, aligning them in rows to get production chains, using rivers to connect tiles and speed up reinforcements, planning every square for maximum troop output.
You're min-maxing a medieval war zone with tile placement.
Exactly. And just to spice things up, you sometimes get handed enemy buildings.
What?
Yeah, enemy spawners in your hand, and you have to place them.
Because you want to?
Sometimes because they fit, sometimes because you slipped, sometimes because the game is just mean.
That's evil. I kind of love it.
Here's the genius though. Losing battle doesn't end your run.
Wait, what?
You get a shield, basically a health bar for mistakes. It absorbs failed fights, and you can refill it using resources.
So it's a cushion for tactical faceplants.
Exactly. It makes the whole war system feel bold but fair. You're not punished for experimenting, you're rewarded for learning.
And all in the shape of a battlefield made of blocks.
Tetris-shaped war. Brutal, forgiving, addictive. So we've covered the basics. Tiles, upgrades, battles. Neat, right?
Sure, but what happens when that initial shine wears off, like third run in?
That's when Drop Duchy starts pulling off its quiet tricks. No flashy reveal, just layers. Deep, sneaky layers.
Oh no, this is one of those slow burn brain games, isn't it?
Yep, first surprise. You don't always lose when you lose.
Come again?
There's a shield. If you lose a battle, it takes the hit. You stumble, but you keep moving.
And here I thought roguelikes only gave pain.
Not this one. You can even refill that shield with resources, which means you're not playing just to avoid failure. You're learning how to bounce back.
So failure's part of the loop. I like that.
And then the terrain starts changing.
Like, literally?
Yep, rivers, rocks, wastelands. You start terraforming tiles mid-run to boost military or economy.
Goodbye, cozy farm. Hello, hostile marsh.
Exactly. And at the end of each level, the game forces you to permanently remove a terrain type from your deck.
Wait, it makes you delete stuff?
That moment when you have to kill your favorite tile? Brutal, but it forces you to adapt.
So your deck starts reflecting your playstyle.
Or your stubbornness. Either way, it becomes your fingerprint.
Too many barracks? No money?
Too much economy, no defense.
Too much hoarding? Classic failure.
Every decision matters, and just when you think you've cracked it, here comes the tech tree.
Please don't say plus 5% gold.
Nope, it's full-on gameplay rewrites, new terrain types, universities that reduce upgrade costs, faith systems, diplomacy nodes, all reshaping how you play it.
It's like 3 games in a trench coat.
And then come the factions.
Cosmetic, right?
That's what I thought, but no. New economies, weird units, cards that break your old builds, everything changes.
So it's not a reskin, it's a personality transplant.
Exactly. You're not replaying the same game, you're relearning it with every unlock.
That's the kind of pain I respect.
Every run, you feel like you're this close to mastering it, and then it humbles you. And the game.
No wonder you lost 12 hours.
And I know I'll lose a dozen more. So,
We made it. Barely.
Tetris meets Total War. We land Tetris. Yeah, and I understand how it sounds. It's played like a puzzle, and somehow it's one of the most compelling strategy games I've touched this year.
That's your review tagline, isn't it?
Maybe, but it fits. Drop Duchy takes mechanics we all know, tile placement, deck building, faction warfare, and stitches them into something that feels familiar but plays totally fresh.
Let me guess. Not perfect?
Definitely not. The pacing can be brutal. RNG can wreck you. And yeah, placing enemy buildings yourself feels like tactical self-harm
But you kept playing.
because it wants you to struggle, to experiment, to screw up gloriously and come back smarter.
Okay, that's kind of beautiful.
The visuals, soft and warm, the systems, sharp and vicious, the loop, addictive in that just one more tile kind of way.
So you're saying this game's secretly a monster in cozy disguise?
Exactly. And the biggest surprise, it changes on you constantly.
Mood swings, the game.
One run feels like chess, the next is jazz, the third, bureaucracy under fire. And somehow all of it's really fun.
So final verdict?
If you like roguelikes, smart deck builders, or just want to watch your duchy crumble beautifully because you built a mine where the church should have been, this is your game,
At least 12 hours of your life.
and probably more.
Okay, and then have a good game and see you soon.